Good afternoon, family. This is your professor. I'm just kidding. Just want to say happy new moon, January. It's January 13th now, but 2 days ago we had the full moon, January 11th, 11th. Portal thing opening up and everything like that. But anyway, I just got on here just to say that pay attention to your dreams. And if you are in tune to numbers, numerology, all that stuff, pay attention to that too. They are particular breadcrumbs specifically for your road, your journey. It ain't for no one else to interpret it as what they think is supposed to mean for you. It is your responsibility to make it about you and what it applies for you, that kind of thing. If you don't know me by now, I'm John L. Metcalf, owner and operator, founder of JM3 Health and Fitness. That's another story, but we'll get into that later. Right now, the message is that the ancestors had me to get on here to inform you that if you see a number that repeats itself and it catches you 2 or 3 times, that is your warning. That is your warning. That is your heads up. That is your, you need to get your shit together. I'm just going to let you know. Because obviously if you're seeing it, you're called. And if you're called, then you have to obey. You don't obey, you get the spanking. You get the spanking, you get the crying, you want to come around and, someone pray for me and all this other stuff. When you're supposed to be the one doing the praying and healing of yourself and all that good stuff. Trust me, I know, because I'm finding it out myself. I had to go about, getting myself tormented in this world for me to realize that I'm the one that's causing the torment by being disobedient, by not obeying the ancestors' call. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up that if you get this number, for example, I'm just going to jump into this real quick because I keep eating at me. 2 years ago, I saw 222. I saw 222 when I was in the middle of a prayer asking the universe and ancestors to send me my divine counterpart. Send me my partner, my life partner, my person. At the time, I was also going through, and I'm still going through, I'm a veteran from the Navy. So I was dealing with PTSD issues and family issues and a lot of mental and emotional issues that I didn't realize I was, having to heal from. So anyway, the 222 came along when I had said that prayer, and then a friend of mine that I had a crush on, high school crush on, ran across my mind. She contacted me, and then we, put it together, and we, did what we had to do. I got a dream about her. I had her in a dream, and the universe and the ancestors speaks through me through visions and dreams. So it took a long time for me to start paying attention to those. That's why I try to tell y'all, if I get them, go ahead and write them down. They'll make sense later, but record them. Anyway, got the dream. Beautiful dream. I mean, beautiful. I was all gassed up, and I'm like, once she contacted, that was the confirmation that, the dream is coming true, and I'm about to do this, and this is my one, and blah, blah, blah. So I was 100% full throttle. Let's go. I'm going to marry this woman. I'm going to take care of this woman. I'm going to provide for this woman. I'm going to be there for this woman. I'm going to change my ways for this woman. I'm going to be the man that I've always wanted and knew I could be for this woman. Okay. Fast forward. Things started out, of course, things always start out great. Beautiful. Lovely. Problem is that I started seeing cracks in the character. Things weren't being consistent to what I had asked God for, nor were they being presented in the way the dream visioned. So I was a little confused, not to mention a little disappointed. Not very disappointed, because I really like that girl. Anyway, push come to shove, I had to come down to make a decision, and the hardest part was I had to realize that even though I got the dream, was your vision, was a beautiful dream, was the truth, I still had to learn how to decipher and to break down what I'm willing to accept and what I'm not willing to accept, even if it come as a dream. The dream sometimes will come as a beautiful, beautiful paradise, picturesque dream, right? But when the experience come, it may be the complete fucking opposite. In other words, where you got pleasure in the dream, you may get pain in reality from that same personal situation in the dream, which is not a bad thing. It's just letting you know that you have to look at both sides of anything. So if you get a good dream, indulge in the good dream, indulge in the pleasure of that dream, indulge in the lessons of that dream, but also keep in mind that there can also be the darker side of that dream, which you will also have to face in order for you to be the whole totality of yourself, your original being. In other words, you are not just dark and you're not just light. You're the whole picture, right? So that thing that we call in the morning before the sunrise and the sunset, or the moon sets, or whatever they call the sunset, that in between time between the moon and the sun, that's called the twilight zone. That's where all of us, most of us called people are. We're in the twilight zone. We can see both sides of the picture now. We can see both sides of the coin, but only those who are paying attention to the signs, the patterns, the synchronicities, the serendipities, all these different things that's happening to each and every one of us individually and as a collective. It's happening. Whether you like it or not, whether you don't agree with it or not, fuck all that. Motherfucker, buckle up. It's happening. So I'm taking my position in myself. And I don't give a damn about how this looks, how it feels to, make other motherfuckers uncomfortable, because other motherfuckers ain't living my life and they're not living yours. We're not supposed to be here to live for someone else. We're supposed to be here to live for ourselves and then be examples for someone else who's going down that same journey but just don't know the way. Anyway, that's my little spew. I ain't fancy with this shit. I ain't, I'm a Capricorn, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a sea goat. I like to put my boots on the ground and my fins in the water. So I like to go deep and I like to go high. So this is what it is. But in the middle, that's where you find the serenity. That's where you find the peace. That's where you find the heart, the soul of a thing, the truth. And that's what you need. That's what you need. That's really what we're all looking for. That's really what we all need from within ourselves. So as above, so below, as within, so without. I love you all. I pray you all get strength. I pray you all continue in your journey, your strength. And stay tuned. More videos are to come. And as the spirit and the ancestors lead me, then I'll speak. Other than that, take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Appreciate yourselves. Accept yourselves. And remember, you're not alone. God bless you. And happy new year.